Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video on Meraki Mamahood. I am so glad that you're here. This video is one that is super highly requested, so I figured I would go ahead and invite you into our morning routine with 2 under 2. I have been trying to wake up between 6 and 6:30 every morning and get my day going before the girls get up. This morning was super special because Oliver was home, and I don't usually get to spend mornings with Oliver, so we just hung out in the kitchen and made breakfast together and got to chat before he went to work. He usually leaves super early, so I was really happy to have him home and just have his fellowship this morning before he left for work. I usually keep my breakfasts pretty simple, usually just some homemade hash browns with fried eggs, and I like to have my tummy full before the girls get up because once they get up, I hit the ground running. And just as important as it is to feed my body, it's really important to feed my soul, and this is something that I've really been trying to be more diligent about fitting into my mornings before the girls get up. And if I don't fit it in before the girls get up, I do it when they're awake because I think it's really good for our kids to see us spending time in the Word and spending time working, but sometimes it's just a little bit easier to get it in and to like really focus and to feel like my soul is truly being fed whenever the girls are asleep. Millie woke up around 7 o'clock and Lucy didn't wake up till a little bit later, but this gave me some one-on-one time with Millie to snuggle and to feed before Lucy woke up. Whenever Millie gets up is whenever I go into the bedroom to get dressed for the day. I don't usually put on a lot of makeup, but I like to put on a little bit so I feel a little bit more presentable and ready to go. Sometimes just having that little bit of mascara and powder on is all that I need to feel a little bit extra productive. Lucy woke up a little bit later. I gave her snuggles, and then she had some milk, and while she has her milk I usually like to get started on a few simple chores, like vacuuming because she hasn't gotten all of her toys out yet, so I don't have to move anything. I like to get that done first thing in the morning, and usually I have some diapers to either wash or to put away. So on this day I needed to fluff all the liners. I don't usually put them in the dryer, but sometimes they get a little bit crusty, so I put them in the dryer just to fluff them up a little bit, and then went ahead and started my load of laundry for the day. I gave Lucy some breakfast at the table. I like to set her up at the table whenever I'm going to put sister down for a nap. It keeps her entertained. Either she will eat breakfast there, or I'll give her puzzles or Play-Doh or something to do while I put sister down for nap. And then once I get sister down for her first nap, I will get Lucy dressed for the day. Breakfast, and I'm gonna go put sister down for a nap, okay? Beautiful. Can you tell?
Yes. Hi.
Go put your pajamas in your room, please. Put them in your room. After I cleaned Lucy's poopy diaper for the morning, I went ahead and changed the clothes around and decided it was time to wash diapers. So I got those on to wash, and I like to do as much as I can to be productive in the morning hours when the girls are a little bit more drowsy. Lucy's enjoying playing with toys by herself. She hasn't really hit her limit with that yet. Like that. Wow. Look at that, baby girl. Wow.
Okay, on.
And this morning, I finished off making some sourdough, and I like to involve Lucy in that as much as I can. So she really enjoyed playing in the flour and patting the dough. She thought it was really the coolest thing that she's ever seen. I need to open the oven. Can you go stand on your tile, please? With Lucy, we have her stand on one specific tile in the kitchen, and it's far enough away that she's safe, but close enough that she can still see and feel involved. That's Lucy's shirt. It's Lucy's shirt. Lucy's shirt. Good. What's that? It's really important to me to involve my kids in my work. I like to involve Lucy in the laundry. She hands me things, and it's a good way for her to practice knowing what different items are. I just think it's really good for her to be involved in little things like that throughout the day. Is that baby's or Lucy's? Yes. Lucy's, yeah. Lucy's shirt. Oh, you're wearing a dress today, that's right. I don't know what happened to it. Okay, the first loaf is out of the oven. I let it cool down. And I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it in half. Let's see if it turned out. I'll show you. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. This is what she looks like. All right, let's cut it. Okay, she's cut. No way, you guys! Okay, ready? She has holes. She smells good. Okay, maybe it's not a total fail. It's like, okay, it's not completely a brick. It's a little bit fluffy. Blue horse, what do you see? Me. I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? Ribbit, I see a purple cat looking at me, Ribbit. She's waking up. Do you want to go turn the sound machine off? Turn the sound machine off. Are you so excited she's awake?
Yes.
Okay, I am about to do something that I like to call the diaper lineup. What I've noticed in my journey of having 2 under 2 is that, especially with cloth diapering, sometimes I'll change one diaper and then I'll forget whose diaper I changed. You just go out the day, and like I was just realizing that like diapers were leaking, and I was losing track of like when I changed the diapers, I guess. The reason that cloth diapering makes a difference in that is that you can't tell. There's nothing that expands. In a regular diaper, if it's wet, it expands. You can kind of tell if it's wet. And so with a cloth diaper, I personally do it on more of like a time schedule. Hey, go down on your knees and then put your feet on the floor. There you go. So that no one is left with a stinky or wet butt, is to do what I call the diaper lineup, where I get both girls and we change diapers for both of them at the same time. Just a 2 under 2 tip, because I was like drowning in diapers and it felt like I was always having to change diapers, and just doing them at the same time, whether they like super need it or not, it's just nice to get it done same time, and that way I'm able to keep track of like when I've changed diapers and when I haven't. Clearly, if one of them is poopy and the other one is dry, I'm going to change the poopy diaper and like leave the other diaper, but generally it works out to do a diaper lineup. So it's just something that I've learned to do in my journey of parenting 2 under 2. So maybe that will be a helpful tip for you too. On this particular morning, I had a really quick errand to run. in total probably took about 20 to 30 minutes. So this wasn't a huge portion of our morning. And whenever I don't do things like this, I like to make sure that I spend extra time with the girls. I'll do puzzles with Lucy, we'll read books, we'll go outside and ride bikes in the alley, something like that, to really involve the girls and get their brains going and their bodies moving. Hi. It is hot. Yeah. Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest. Let these gifts to us be blessed. Take a nap. You want your hair down?
Down.
Alright, say night-night, sister.
Night-night.
Night-night, sister.
Bye-bye.
The girls go down around 1 o'clock, so right after lunch,
Dreams.
they went down for naps. I put Lucy down first, and then I put Millie down. Millie just played in the living room on the floor while I put Lucy in bed and got out her last little bit of energy, and then I put her in bed, and that concludes our morning routine. This is generally what I strive for in the morning. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.